Good morning, everybody. My name is Phil Barnes, and I am the Executive Director of Youth Guidance. Thank you for having me this morning. My story begins on the west side of Cleveland, Ohio in 1990. I was raised in the Roman Catholic faith and attended Catholic school until 12th grade. From an early age, I learned how to tuck in my shirt, tie a tie, stay on the nun's good side, but most importantly, I developed a strong belief that God is ever present, all-knowing, and that I should do my best to walk with him. And then came college. I'll spare you all the fine details, but I graduated from Ohio University in 2013 with a journalism degree. I had always loved writing and was eager to start a career in the field. After graduating, I immediately began applying for every journalism job that I could find. I applied for jobs near and far: Ohio, California, North Dakota, Kansas, you name it. I even applied for a reporting job in Vero Beach at the Press Journal, but they never called me back. When I wasn't submitting applications, I was working part-time at Lazy Boy Furniture with my mom. She was in the sales department, and I was assembling end tables and moving recliners onto the showroom floor. This wasn't how I pictured life after college. My friends were starting their careers or moving to different cities, and I was feeling stagnant, frustrated, and in debt. In spite of all of this, I turned to God. I found solace in the fact that he had a plan. I simply had to start enjoying what I was doing, and I did. I zipped around that showroom floor and really took the time to get to know my coworkers. To this day, my mom and I still swap stories from that summer when we both worked together. About a month later, I heard back from LRP Publications. They wanted to interview me for a copy editing position in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. I flew down for the interview, and a day later, while waiting for my return flight, I got a call saying that I was hired. I had 2 weeks to move to a new state where I didn't know anyone. I also had to find a place to live. I could not have done any of this without my dad's help. Together, we crammed all my belongings inside my Toyota Corolla, and we drove down to Florida. I settled into my new job, and soon, in addition to copy editing, I began writing articles to help special education teachers comply with special education law. As part of one assignment, I visited a charter school which had state-of-the-art equipment, music therapy, and other amenities for students with special needs. I asked the principal how they were able to afford all of this equipment, and she simply told me, "Well, we have an incredible grant writer." I was in awe that someone could have so much direct impact on an organization through their writing, and I decided at that point that I wanted to become a grant writer. For the next 3 years, I worked as the grants manager for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Martin County and Hobe Sound. I then moved up to Vero Beach in 2017 after accepting a position as the Director of Resource Development. In this role, I coordinated special events and oversaw marketing in addition to grant writing. I started getting more involved in the community as a member of the local exchange club, which is where I met Felix Cruz, the previous director of youth guidance. I didn't know it at the time, but Felix was planning on retiring. He approached me after an exchange club meeting and suggested that I apply for the position. I wasn't looking for a new job, but decided to apply. The opportunity was too big to pass up. I became the youth guidance executive director in March of 2020. 1 week before COVID-19 shut everything down. When schools were closed, our students, who often had little to no adult supervision, were expected to learn virtually from home. We decided to open our doors 12 hours a day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., providing a safe place where children received access to tutors and the technology they needed to complete their virtual schoolwork. We also began feeding our children 3 meals a day. We served 51 students in this all-day learning center, and all of them advanced to the next grade level on time. In my first few months on the job, I learned that youth guidance has a storied history in Indian River County. The nonprofit organization was established in 1973 as a one-on-one mentoring program. Rita Dion, our founder, was a mover and shaker in the community with a knack for matching children from low-income, single-parent households with caring adult mentors. Her very first match was a local attorney, Sam Block, with a young boy named Brian Connolly. Brian credits Sam for keeping him on track academically and inspiring him to pursue his dream of attending law school. Brian is now an attorney in Vero Beach with his own firm. Brian's story goes full circle. He has spent the last 10 years mentoring two students in our program, Chris and Kyle. Kyle is currently enrolled at Indian River State College, and Chris is employed full-time at Piper Aircraft. Over the years, youth guidance evolved to include group mentoring in addition to one-on-one mentoring. We currently provide healthy meals, after-school programs, and summer camp to approximately 200 children and young adults each year from low-income families living in Indian River County. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday after school from 2:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., and during the summer from 8:30 a.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. We provide transportation from 8 different schools and serve 50 to 60 children each day in our programs. We aim to help youth succeed academically, explore various career paths, access post-secondary education, and obtain gainful employment. When children walk through our doors, they enter a safe environment and gain access to positive adult role models. Our programs include tutoring, science, technology, engineering, arts, math, college and career preparation, and basic life skills such as cooking, gardening, sewing, financial literacy, bicycle repair, and more. For teenagers and young adults, ages 17 to 24, we offer a state-registered pre-apprenticeship program at Vero Beach High School that introduces students to 5 trades: HVAC, plumbing, carpentry, electric, and welding. Students have the opportunity to receive up to 6 professional certifications and training cards. Over the past year, 12 pre-apprenticeship graduates have obtained full-time employment in the trades. We have served over 6,000 healthy dinners to children through our partnership with The Source, another local nonprofit, and 100% of the children in our tutoring program advance to the next grade level on time. Starting in the next school year, we plan to hire a certified teacher to make an even greater impact on children's grades from quarter to quarter. Our ultimate goal at Youth Guidance is to help youth break the cycle of poverty, but we can't accomplish this without buy-in from our parents. In 2022, we launched a Parent Aid program, which includes weekly in-home interventions to help parents gain knowledge and access community resources to become better advocates for their children's success. Over the past year, we helped parents find employment, budget their finances, find housing support, and more. Furthermore, thanks to the help of St. Augustine and all of you here today, we were able to provide Christmas gifts for every single one of our children, as well as backpacks filled with school supplies before the start of the school year. This was an incredible surprise for our parents who otherwise would not be able to afford such things for their children. We are grateful for your continued support and involvement in our mission. I also want to extend a special thank you to St. Augustine Serves, whose members recently helped out during our King of the Hill tennis tournament from January to March. We truly could not do what we do without you. Youth Guidance operates out of the former library building in Vero Beach, located across from City Hall. The building is in desperate need of a remodel. As of November 2023, we have raised the $1.5 million needed to complete this project. The renovated Youth Guidance will feature a state-of-the-art teaching kitchen for culinary arts training, a workshop for the trades, updated classrooms, and expanded garden and recreation areas. Construction is expected to begin in late May, early June. During that time, we will provide our after-school and summer programs here. I've already been told that Father Wes has a referee whistle, and I see some exciting soccer matches happening in the near future. Around this same time, I will become a father of a different kind. My wife, Alicia, is expecting our first baby on June 14th. In closing, I can't thank you enough for opening your doors to us and for all that you are doing for our children and families at Youth Guidance. I look forward to getting to know you. And likewise, I look forward to you meeting our team and the children we serve. If you have any questions, I will be available in the vestibule after the service. Thank you again for having me today.